Good evening. This is the Ravenous Blackbird, and you've reached my YouTube channel. And for those that have not yet subscribed, please make sure you subscribe to the channel right below the video. Click the subscribe button so you can know when I post a new video. And follow me on Twitter at the Virgo Poet. At the Virgo Poet. The Virgo Poet is all one word. That will be posted all the way down below, along with the link to my Baltimore Ravens Facebook page in the comments section, all the way down at the bottom. This video is not about my Baltimore Ravens. This video is about Super Bowl 2020 with the San Francisco 49ers falling short and losing to the Kansas City Chiefs, which I kind of expected that. A lot of people thought I was crazy, but Andy Reid's playbook is too deep. And so I first want to say congratulations to Patrick Mahomes, Terrell Suggs, who now has 2 Super Bowl rings, to Andy Reid. Just an amazing season, amazing job coaching the entire season, the Kansas City Chiefs. And I wondered what it would be like if they would have had to play the Ravens in the AFC Conference Finals, what that would have been like. That would have been an incredible duel, going at it like that. But the Chiefs and the 49ers, it was an excellent game. I love how it was low scoring at first. I don't like really big scoring games. I like low scoring defensive games. So Patrick Mahomes showed out even at the last minute. And I knew they were going to come back. They did the same thing with the Tennessee Titans. They were down 21-0 or 28-0. They were down really big. And then all of a sudden, these guys just exploded. And Andy Reid concocted, went to his playbook, and he has so many plays that have never been ran by other teams, that have never been heard of. He just sits back and just makes up offensive plays, and his offensive playbook is deep. You never know what to expect out of Andy Reid offensively or Patrick Mahomes offensively, because he's the catalyst of that offensive team. So, my hat goes off to Patrick Mahomes. He really showed up going down the stretch in that game and bringing the Chiefs back. Also, this is another thing I want people to really open their eyes about. Travis Kelce. San Francisco had no answer for this guy. Richard Sherman said, okay, put me on him. Let me tell you something, Richard Sherman. I saw a video, people, with Richard Sherman in it a few days ago, and he was mouthing off at critics and people saying how they never give him his credit. And I think it's because he runs his mouth too much. He called himself the best cornerback in the NFL, and that may be true statistically, but you don't have to run your mouth and say it. Let your walking do the talking. So anyway, he ran his mouth in this video that went viral on Facebook, on YouTube a few days ago. I saw it. It was only about a minute and something. And here he says, okay, put me on Travis Kelce. Big mistake. Travis Kelce burned Richard Sherman, and I'm glad he did. I don't have any disrespect or beef with Richard Sherman, but a lot of times when people run their mouth and talk, that was karma. People, so you might agree with me, that was karma. And I love Travis Kelce. He reminds me so much of Rob Gronkowski, big guy, great hands. It's hard to tackle him. And Travis Kelce did an excellent job holding on to the ball, also showing out Richard Sherman. It didn't matter. Richard Sherman had no answer for him. So now he can stop running his mouth about he can stop anybody. Okay? He couldn't stop Travis Kelce, period. Also, Terrell Suggs. Big ups to Terrell Suggs, ex-Baltimore Raven. I made a mistake in the previous video right before this. I can't remember the name of it. It had something to do with Terrell Suggs getting ready to win his 3rd Super Bowl ring. That was an error. He only had 1 Super Bowl ring before the win last night against the San Francisco 49ers. So he now has 2 Super Bowl rings and not 3. And I forgot that Terrell Suggs was not in the very first Super Bowl with the Baltimore Ravens. He was in the second one, 2012, 2013. That was his first ring. He got his second ring against the San Francisco 49ers. So T-Scissor ex-Baltimore Raven, will always be a Baltimore Raven at heart, just got a second Super Bowl ring. It all worked out for him as he went from the Ravens to the Arizona Cardinals. Then the Arizona Cardinals waived him, right? So it all worked out. I think that was divine intervention. And then he ended up getting signed to Kansas City. And boom, just so happened to end up on a team that ended up winning the Super Bowl. So, it looked like, oh, Terrell Suggs, why you leave the Baltimore Ravens? And why do you do this? And you should have stayed where you was at. And now look what happened. Now you got waived by the Arizona Cardinals. And look what happened. He ends up getting on a team, the Chiefs, and getting a second Super Bowl ring. So congratulations to you, Terrell Suggs. And I think that might be about it. I just wanted to come on here. I wasn't going to do a very long video, but I wanted to touch bases and congratulate Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes, and also Tyreek Hill, another guy that, San Francisco had no answer for. And I don't think too many teams had an answer to Tyreek Hill. He's just too fast and too quick. And that's another problem with teams playing against Kansas City. Kansas City has a very fast and quick, super fast and quick offense. They're wide receivers, they're tight ends, just incredible. Okay, so again, if you have not subscribed to this channel, if you're a Baltimore Ravens fan, or if you love poetry, politics, current events, this channel covers all of that. So you don't necessarily have to be a Baltimore Ravens fan to subscribe to my channel. So right below this video, subscribe. Also click like. Let me know you're out there, people. Leave comments. Don't just watch the video and just leave. Come on now. It takes a minute to click like on the video. It takes a minute to comment. It takes a minute to click the subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter, also at the Virgo Poet. And if you are looking for a Baltimore Ravens Facebook group, if you're only a Ravens fan, that link will be posted below all the way at the bottom in the comments with my Twitter, with my email, and other links. Okay? So congratulations to Patrick Mahomes, to Andy Reid. Incredible. His offensive playbook is super deep, and that's a problem for other teams because they don't know what to expect out of Andy Reid. Okay? And so, and to my Baltimore Ravens, we got this next year. To Lamar Jackson, MVP. He did get MVP, people, not Patrick Mahomes, not Deshaun Watson, not Russell Wilson. In spite of falling short, not going to the Super Bowl, that boy, Lamar Jackson, did things this season that no other quarterback accomplished or did, and he's well-deserving of MVP. And our Ravens coach, John Harbaugh, who got Coach of the Year, and who he and the offensive Ravens coaching staff coached the Pro Bowl this season. So congratulations to the Baltimore Ravens for all their accomplishments, but most importantly, congratulations to the Super Bowl champions, Kansas City Chiefs. We'll see you guys in the next video. This is the Ravenous Blackbird. I love y'all.